Hawaii, one of God's exuberant creations. You can't help but think this is the way paradise will look once restored worldwide. But until that day, we have a piece of it located in the Pacific Ocean, with a landscape stretched out made of beautiful parks, mountains, beaches, and clear turquoise blue water. The state of Hawaii is just breathtaking. In this video, we explore the historical heritage and invite you on a trip full of good food, things to do, places to see, and review landmarks you just cannot miss while on the island of Oahu. My wife and I got to come and stay here for 14 days, and we had the time of our lives. So join us as I take you into an in-depth review of food establishments, a grand tour of the island, and share traveling and best practices along with tips here in Hawaii. Get some makeup over here. Need my coffee. That's better. Aloha, my brothers and sisters. I'm Blake Sanden. Recently, I got to travel to the wonderful state of Hawaii, Oahu in particular. This island was sensational, beautiful. I'm going to give you tips on where to go, places to see. This is more of a financial cautious kind of a tip guide for you. If you stay down in Waikiki, you're going to pay Waikiki prices. Try and make that dollar stretch in Hawaii because Hawaii, very expensive. First up on my list, Helena's Hawaiian food. Located off School Street in Honolulu, I've never seen this place without waits and long lines, but it's worth it. The poi and rice combination is glorious, the kalua pork plate is cooked like a fine art, and the short ribs are the best I've ever had. They marinate these things for days at a time. They bake them, then fry them to be served to perfection. They're marinated from the ceiling. We ended up going there 3 or 4 times while we were on our trip. Make sure you do not miss Helena's Hawaiian food. Number 2 tip that you just have to eat at is Leonard's Bakery. Malasadas there are just sensational. Located off Kapahulu Avenue in Waikiki, malasadas are a Portuguese donut coated in sweet pure sugar. Malasadas are made with a special dough with the finest ingredients. These things are handmade, baked, then filled with the custard sweet filling. These things absolutely annihilate a traditional American donut, and Hawaii has made it its own. Well done. I've had these things at some of the poke stands and poke restaurants. These are the real deal. With a plethora of different flavors and variety baked goods, the guava and red velvet cupcakes are sensational. The malasadas also have different flavors: original, cinnamon, lahine, custard, dabash, haupia, macadamia, guava, and unequivocally my very favorite, green apple. They got little mobile trailers all throughout the island. We were on the North Shore and we saw Leonard's Bakery truck right on the side. We pulled over, and of course, what did we have? We had some more malasada. They were just that good. Leonard's Bakery right outside Waikiki. Let's move along. Third on our list, if you're going to Leonard's Bakery, right next door, is Konos. Hey Jimmy, run that footage, would you, of the Konos restaurant? Get the old school sandwich. It's 12 hours of slow roasted kalua pork, guava barbecue sauce with grilled onions, and a slaw, or just make it into a salad like we did. Now, it used to be if you got their logo tattooed on yourself, you would get half off any Konos meal for life. That is no longer the case. Konos was decent. It wasn't the best we had on the island, but good job, Konos. You made the cut. You're in the video. I put you in there because I felt it was important that I did review you guys and give you a shout out. Moving right along. Number 4 on my list, Sophie's Gourmet Hawaiian Pizza. This place absolutely annihilates Blaze Pizza, Pieology. It's a pizza bar like a Subway. It's got all the toppings just like your Blaze and your Pieology would have, except this place is actually good. Located in the Coco Marina Shopping Center, This build-your-own pizza establishment was fantastic. I felt as if my palate was dancing from all the home-cooked flavors this place has to offer. Get the Kauai pizza, you won't be sorry, or just build your own. Sophie's Gourmet Hawaiian Pizza. Also located in the Coco Marina Shopping Center, right next door to Sophie's, is Bubbies Ice Cream. I've never heard of them until I went to Honolulu. They're just a hockey puck full of just greatness, just brilliant. I got these, I don't know, Albertsons or something. These things are just brilliant. This little compacted with flavored dessert will have you coming back for more and more, day after day. These things are likened to a Japanese sticky rice cake, except they're frozen. The mango and coconut are my absolute favorites. The green tea mochis are also popular, but why not just try them all and decide for yourself. Oops, I got that on my floor. Don't tell my wife. Only in Hawaii. And if that sugar high just isn't enough for you, go right next door to Kokonuts Shave Ice. With plenty of flavors to choose from, this place will satisfy any sweet tooth you may be having. This establishment is just glorious. A lot of shave ice in Honolulu, and Oahu in particular, all over the island, but Kokonuts stood out the most, and that's why it made the review. Visited often by celebrities and high-profile athletes, it seems like just about everyone has been to Kokonuts. And hey, look how happy that guy looks. And he has 2 spoons, but I don't think he'll be sharing. We ended up going there 4 or 5 times. The staff is friendly. The Coco Marina Shopping Center is more of a local spot. It's not really touristy, which is okay. This spot right here has all kinds of food establishments. There's a Zippies, which is more commercialized. You can't walk outside on the sidewalk without seeing a Zippies. And they've got a sushi restaurant, and they've got shaved ice. And if you just want to take a breather from, all the sightseeing, go see a movie right across the street. And then you can eat in the back of some of these places, and they've got the chair and table set up right on the marina. Hence Coco's Marina Shopping Center. I don't know, these things. Jimmy, can we get the footage? With a marina view while you eat, this place is extremely relaxing. The Coco Marina Shopping Center has it all. I think I've given this place enough free advertising. Moving along now to the north shore of the island. Number 7 on the list, Giovanni's Shrimp Truck. Located in Halaiwa on the north shore of the island off Kamehameha Highway. You've got to try the shrimp truck. Identified as a hotspot popular food establishment, expect long waits with extensive lines and crowds. I promise you won't be sorry. The menu is slim, but the taste is huge. I enjoyed the shrimp scampi, a dozen shrimp marinated in olive oil, fresh chopped garlic and lemon butter, served with 2 scoops of rice, all drizzled with a garlic lemon butter and caramelized chunks of tasty garlic. Number 8, Genki Sushi. The sushi is okay here, it's nothing to write home about, but this place made the review for the simple fact of its convenience and the sense of urgency. Places in the Ala Moana Center was just such a convenient place. It's all automated, you touch screen what you want, and a little dragon, cute little dragon on wheels comes out and serves you your sushi. I mean, how much better can that be? So hit up Genki Sushi, located in the Ala Moana Shopping Center. You gotta try it. Next up, number 9, Jin Korean's BBQ in Honolulu at the Ala Moana Shopping Center. Now, I know some of you probably recognize this restaurant, even if you haven't been to the island of Hawaii. I've been to the one in Huntington Beach, California, Alhambra, California, and the one in Las Vegas, Nevada. But this one in Honolulu is just spectacular. It could have been the placebo effect of being in the middle of paradise, but I'm kinda okay with that. Order your meat, cook it yourself, just make sure you don't have leftovers. Number 10 on my list is Diamond Head Grill. This place just didn't do it for us. I gotta be honest, with all the other rave reviews out there, I got the salmon and rice place, which was a suggestion, and it wasn't that good. It was okay. So 2 stars, Diamond Head Grill in Honolulu. It was okay. It wasn't great. Now, don't take my word for it, try it yourself. Let's talk about how to get around in Hawaii. Traveling through the state of Hawaii is not cheap. It can be very expensive to get around. Taxis, Uber, Lyft. So the first thing that we did after we walked for 4 days and that wasn't getting us anywhere is we rented a scooter. I recommend the company Cruisin' Hawaii, just 5 minutes outside of Waikiki. We rented a 125cc scooter, and let me just tell you, it was a needed relief from all the walking we did beforehand. With 3 locations in the Waikiki area and just a 5-minute walk from most hotels, this place was reasonable. Then after that, we said the heck with the scooter, and we went ahead and rented a car. You have to rent a car if you're going to go outside of Waikiki. It's a must. Absolutely mandatory. You put the top down. It was a nice convertible. We got to tour the entire island. Saw some beautiful, breathtaking landscape. So one of my number one tips, and it's an obvious tip, you have to rent a car if you're going to go outside of Waikiki. It's a must. Another must-see is Kailua Ranch. Kailua Ranch. What can you really say about this place that pictures and videos don't already express? Words simply can't capture this 4,000-acre paradise with rigid mountains, majestic pointed peaks straight out of a CGI movie. If this place looks familiar, despite never physically being here, it's for a good reason. Many movies have been filmed here. Windtalkers, Pearl Harbor, George of the Jungle, Tears of the Sun, 50 First Dates, Mike and Dave, Jurassic Park, and one of my favorite shows of all time, Lost. Kailua Ranch continues to capture the hearts of many, many visitors day after day. Another tip I suggest you go see is Waimanalo Beach. Another absolute favorite of mine, Waimanalo Beach. It's a hidden gem of a popular everyday tourist list, and the lack of crowds reflects that perk. Clear water makes it seem like you can see to the bottom of the ocean floor. Pearl white sandy beaches with beautiful cappuccino waves. This hidden oasis makes it feel like you never want to leave. It reminds me of the next hidden gem of a park, which is Mokulea Beach Park, right off Farrington Highway, which happens to be right next door to the TV show Lost Survivors Beach Camp. This is where they filmed Lost, the pilot episode where the plane crashes right on the shore. This is a pretty neat spot. It's hidden. It's in a very remote part of Oahu. If you go 100 kilometers east and walk up, you can cut through the field and you'll be on a pristine part of the beach. Go ahead and pack your lunch for this one, sit on the beach and enjoy it all to yourself. We were literally the only humans on this beach and we enjoyed every single second. This beach is just paradise. It's beautiful. While in Oahu, I got to do some diving, some snorkeling. I'm gonna do any research and try and act all smart and know what kind of fish these were, because I don't know. I just know they were colors that I don't even remember because they were so exuberant, so beautiful. There's all kinds of fish that I've never even seen before. I can't even begin to pronounce. Foot of water. I put my head in, got the goggles on. It's beautiful. You gotta try this place. This is exactly why I came back to Mokulea Beach day after day. I spent several hours in this water. I've done some amateur snorkeling in Avon, Catalina, the Caribbeans, and in Cirillo off the Adriatic coast in Italy, and nothing compares to Mokulea Beach in Oahu. You have to go snorkeling while in Oahu. And look, I brought some of those guys home and put them in my personal tank, but I don't recommend you do the same. Let's move along. Camp Erdman, YMCA, on the very north shore of the island. up at the corner peak. If you're a Lost fan, a must-see.
Now, I know I'm dating back here on some nostalgic scenes, but for those who don't know, this is off Season 3, where one of the characters, Ben, annihilates the Dharma Initiative, which were some inhabitants of the island on the show Lost.
This was pretty cool. You know, I know the show's been off for like 30 years or whatever it is, but it's just an awesome place to visit. All the cabins you get to see.
I did want to shout out YMCA. They're doing a good deed here. It's free. You just check in at the desk, they give you a wristband, and they let you tour their facility.
The Others place, if you know about Lost, you know what I'm talking about. Pretty cool that the entire show was basically filmed in Oahu. If you're a Lost fan, a must-see.
You have to go back, Kate.
Another tip I have if you're in Hawaii, get a drone. Drone will give you exclusive footage. You can get some really nice aerial shots of the entire island, and we just have exclusive stock raw memory footage of our entire trip because we took a drone. That's another tip. If you have a drone, bring it. Another tip for you is Chief's Luau. I've been to a few luau's just throughout the mainland. This luau is just special.
Highest rated luau in Hawaii, join the chief and his ohana for an amazing evening of Polynesian culture and fun. Produced by the chief himself, the original world champion fire knife dancer and widely regarded as the best and funniest Polynesian entertainer in the South Pacific.
You have to see it. Chief's Luau in Oahu. This luau is just special. And I think I made a friend. Me and the chief, we got along really good. When we talk about hotels, we stayed at a few just to have our options open, but we ended up staying for the last part of our trip at Ala Moana Hotel. Jimmy, do we have the footage of Ala Moana Hotel? Let's get that, please.
For the last time, who's Jimmy?
This place is cheap, it's a good price, it's a nice hotel establishment, and I give it a 5 stars. You have to stay here. We stayed on the 16th floor. We had an entire view of the ocean. It was breathtaking. It's right outside of Waikiki. But it's a definite hit at Ala Moana Hotel. Hawaii, just one of the most special places I think I've ever been to. Oahu is just special. Hope you enjoyed my review. Hope you enjoyed all the tips that I gave out. Hope you enjoyed the footage that I shared with you guys. This was just an exclusive time that we had. I had to make a video about it, had to give this review. I hope this video helps. I hope this guide helps. Waikiki is beautiful, but there's so much more to Oahu than just Waikiki. It was because of other reviews is why I had such a good time, why we had such a good time, because other reviews, other suggestions. If you get a chance, get out of Waikiki and see the entire island. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching. hit the subscribe button or don't. I really don't care. Hit the like, dislike, it doesn't matter to me. I just make these videos for fun. I don't really care. Hit it if you like it. If you don't, I hope you at least got some tips. You ever get to make it to the island, go check these places out. Peace.
You have to go back, Kate.